Frary once said, "Teaching literacy is inherently a political act." This is the cornerstone on which I have built my teaching career and the standpoint from where I begin my own journey towards advocacy. Come along with me and explore how I ventured as an ordinary ELA teacher into advocacy on both a grand scale through the political process and through my own everyday teaching practice.
Hi everyone! Behind me you can see the Capitol building, and right across the street is the Senate building where I'm meeting with most of my representatives today. This is such an exciting experience. I can't explain how responsible I feel for making sure that I say the right words and convince our congresswomen and our congressmen, our senators, that funding for education and writing instruction and professional development is important to the future of our nation.
Advocacy is, in the words of Marshall Ganz, storytelling, sharing our individual stories, joining like-minded individuals, sharing our stories within a community, and finally, taking that community narrative to the public sphere. I love how Ganz describes this final step. This transition from individual story to public narratives gives us a way to see that individual anecdotes, while necessary to us as teachers, are not enough. The power of story is that it helps us recognize and articulate the values we share as a community of teachers. That identification is the first step in making change. Programs like the National Writing Project value teacher leadership and activism. Find your voice and advocate for change.
And lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we keep waiting on the world to change.
Mentors and guides are important on your path to advocacy. Find those who will help you find your voice. Know who the movers and stakeholders are. Learn about your audience. Tailor your message accordingly. Draw them in. Know what they want. Tell your personal story. Whatever you are advocating for, your story, your journey brought you to this place. So lead with your story. I approach advocacy as a conversation and an opportunity to make a personal connection. I humanize the issue. Do not stop with one meeting. Follow up. Keep the communication lines open. Story builds relationships. Relationships produce results.
Everything that's going wrong, what the world knows and lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we
The last bit of advice I have for all the future advocates out there is make advocacy part of your everyday. Remember, change starts with you. Every teacher can make a difference. You just have to decide to take action.